Alright, so with this video, I actually don't have much money, college student problem, so I'm not going to be buying too much, but what I'm going to do is go over some stuff that I would buy on a normal basis, and once I get settled into my apartment coming up soon, also going to go over better choices you can make food-wise, and you know, from carbs, fats, proteins, different sources that I'll be using.
I like that dark Italian roast. What do you think?
Alright, so obviously everyone needs peanut butter. What we're gonna do is we're getting natural peanut butter. The big difference with the natural peanut butter is that it doesn't have hydrogenated oil, which is the worst oil you can pretty much put into your body. Natural peanut butter, if you check the price out, it is $2.18 for this serving of natural peanut butter, and for the same size jar, not natural peanut butter, it is $2.48. So 30 cents difference. Natural peanut butter is the way to go. Now we're moving over to the chicken. So there's a couple things with the chicken here. You're gonna see the Purdue chicken. It's a little more expensive. So with this, we're looking for price per pound. If you can't get it for like $2.99 a pound or less, you're not doing yourself justice. You can always get it cheaper. The thing too is you're gonna see that they have the Walmart brand, the Stop and Shop brand, so different ones like that. The thing with those is they're filled with actual water, so they actually weigh more than they should, so you're not getting as much meat. So it says up to 15% actual chicken broth in there. So when you're going for the chicken, look for the chicken that doesn't have any broth added or any water added, because you're paying for you know, less chicken than you should be. Even though it may be better per pound, you're really not getting the best deal you could. So look for the cheapest, you know, $2.99 a pound and under, and make sure there's no broth filled or water filled chicken breast. You're just cheating yourself. Next thing we're going into, ground beef. Everyone gets the 80-20. We're not doing 80-20. We are doing either 90 or plus. So see on this, Ben, what up? 90, 10, somewhere in that range. We always do 90 and above. Leaner the better. We don't want all that crap when it comes to the 80-20. So keep the meat lean, way better for you. Yeah. Now something else I always do is yogurt, Greek yogurt. Plain yogurt, Greek yogurt. The thing is with this is we don't have any of the fruit added, but a lot of times they don't put the real fruit in. It's always like a juice, or you know, it has sugar added. So the thing that's great about the Greek yogurt is if you look at the back of it, it's 0 grams of fat, only 9 carbs, and 23 grams of protein per cup. So you get the plain and you add your own fruit in, so you don't get any of that added sugar with the no fiber in it. So that's the thing with this. No sugar added, you get the fiber from the fruit, so the sugar in the fruit is okay. But Greek yogurt's the way to go. You know, you get the Yoplait or some kind of yogurt like that. The thing is it's got the sugar added and the protein's really low. So, you know, it may taste a little better until you get a little used to it. But really, you throw the fruit in the yogurt, there's no problem with the Greek. It tastes really good. So I'm not sure if many of you are on the rice cake grind, but if you're not, you should. You can pretty much get any flavor you want now, and it's a super simple carb that you can have. 12 grams of carb per rice cake, and this is the chocolate. You can get apple spice, you can get caramel, popcorn, salt-free, cheddar, pretty much name it, and you can have whatever flavor you want. And they're super simple. You can throw that peanut butter we looked at earlier on each rice cake, so you get good source of fat and carbs. You can kind of mix it up however you want. So it really depends up to you what you want.
We got.
So now we're on the search for a Tupperware, just for my boy Ben's chalk. So we're looking for that right now, and you know, always got to have your chalk in a Tupperware everywhere you go. Ben, successful shopping trip.
Hell yeah, bro.
Minos in hand, killed it. I didn't really buy anything, I don't think. Ben did, right? Ben did.
Hell yeah, I did.
So we just got back from the Union, which is basically where they have like a dining hall and everyone just kind of hangs out, studies, chills. So I've been there for about 3 hours. I just and just been studying up for my exam on Tuesday. So now we're heading to Cheney. Hopefully they have some food. There's like a student orientation going on, which just basically tells us that, you know, they put out all kinds of like random food, and it's usually not as good as what it normally is. So we're gonna hit Cheney up and probably just keep studying for tonight. Today's no gym. Just getting a bit of rest in, recovery, and we're gonna go get them tomorrow, and hopefully we'll feel a lot better than we did yesterday. But overall, we're gonna get some food and we're gonna eat up. What's going on, guys? Haven't really been in the video that much today. It's been raining all day. So the last part of the video you just saw, we went on the shopping trip, and you saw a few items that we looked at that most people do buy or eat, and they're kind of a better choice of them. So I just want to bring up a few options. I'll make another video sometime in the store soon, going over more options. I just had to get in and out today. So I want to go off on that topic when it comes about eating healthier choices, or, you know, seeing what you actually eat. A lot of people ask me about losing weight or gaining weight, and I think you know, there's a pretty solid basic way that you can figure out where you need to be. So the way it works is, first of all, there's an app called MyFitnessPal. Download it, check it out. It's a great app. It has a database of every single food you pretty much can imagine in it. So anywhere you go, restaurants, you know, whether it's a store, whatever, you can plug your food in and see what you're actually eating. So download that app. So what I want you to do is, ideally on day one, wherever that day may be, let's for this case say Monday, weigh yourself in the morning, empty stomach, go to the bathroom, your true weight. So say you weigh 175 pounds. So you weigh in Monday morning, you track your food all the way in that app for another week till Monday the next following week. Weigh yourself in the morning again the same way you did before, and average about what calories you've been eating through that week. So if you averaged around 2,500 calories all week, some days higher and lower, but that was your average, and you didn't lose any weight or gain weight, you know with the amount of exercise you're doing, that calorie amount is going to keep you at the weight you are. Some days, obviously, you're exercising more than others, but say for an average, that's kind of where you would be. Now, if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, but for this sake, let's say you want to lose weight, you need to take a few calories away from there, and then from that point, you'll be at like they'll call it a deficit, and then you can figure out how it goes. So, you know, let's cut 200 or 300 calories for a week and see how you feel. Days that you're not working out, you may cut a little bit more and see how you feel from there. But same goes as if you wanted to gain weight. You know, that's your baseline. So now from this point, you want to gain weight, you're stuck, you can't gain weight. You're not building any muscle. So let's add 300 to 500 calories to your macros, which are your carbs, fats, and proteins, and let's see how you react to that. It's kind of a good baseline to see where you're at and go from there. I'm not going to go into very deep detail about, you know, how many fats, protein, and carbs you should eat. You know, they always say about, you know, your body weight in protein, you know, anywhere from 60 to 120 grams of fat, depending on the person, and then you fill the rest with carbs. So, you know, you can kind of go off however you like, but, you know, following your actual diet, or should I say, following your actual meals throughout the week, and getting that baseline is a perfect start to what you want to do. Some days you may be eating more, some days you'll be eating less. You really don't know. But so, best recommendation I can give is figure out where you're at, and then we can talk more. And, you know, if you have questions for me, I can try to help you the best I can. But find your baseline where you're at, and then we can work from there to figure out where you want to be, calorie-wise, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. Because if you're not tracking what you're eating, you know, then, you know, you're not going to ever make any progress. Because, you know, if you're eating 2,500 calories a day and you want to gain weight, you know, but you're not gaining weight, you got to eat more, you know. So you want to know what you're eating so you can improve on that and add those calories in. So, you know, it's just a little insight of what you can do that takes about a week to track, figure out where you're at, and then you can go from there. So, you know, there's way more goes into it when it comes to it, but that's just like the first step. Get that baseline and figure out where your calories are at, and then we can go from there. I'll have other videos going in a little bit more detail,
But I think, based off the shopping trip today, some making better choices, I think it's a great time to figure out, wherever your goal may be to lose weight or gain weight, to figure out where your calories need to be. So, all right, guys, we're gonna call it a day today. I got a little bit of work to do, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. The next video you're gonna see is gonna have some lifts in it. It's gonna be squats, bench, all kinds of stuff going on. Getting pretty heavy. So check that out. I'll see you guys later.